All right, we're back. Okay, we're going to pick up with number 17. Number 17 asks us to subtract two fractions. Remember, in order to subtract fractions, I need a common denominator. Okay, so for this problem here, I am going to choose my common denominator as 35. So I will multiply both. Remember, we can just multiply both fractions by 7, or excuse me, the top and the bottom by 7 here. And then I will multiply the top and the bottom by 5 in my second fraction. That's probably the easiest way to figure out your common denominator. In this problem, I mean, just multiplying by the other denominator. Okay, that's the easiest way to do it if you were to ask me. All right, but you'll see in our next problem other options as well. If I do 7 times 12 is 84 over 35. Minus 5 times 3 is 15. That's over 35. 35, not 37. Buckets. 84 minus 15, so that's 74. Minus 5 is 69 over 35. Just leave your answer like that. Okay. Number 18 says 7 over 6 plus negative 1/2. Now I could do two things here. All right, I could multiply both the numerator and denominator by 2, multiply the numerator and denominator by 6. That would be totally fine. So I'm going to do that way first. All right, and there's another way to do it too. Okay, there's another way to do this problem, and I'll do that next. Or excuse me, that should be 6. 6. All right, so 7 times 2, I get 14. Over 12 plus negative 6 over 12. Or I could have done this. I could, since I know that 2 goes into 6, I could have multiplied this fraction by 3 and then just kept this one the same. Okay. Either way, I would get the same answer at the end. So whichever way you feel comfortable doing. If you want to do it this way, this would be what 8 over 12, which reduces to 2 over 3, and this would be 7 over 6 plus negative 3 over 6, which is 4 over 6, which also reduces to 2 over 3. Make sure you're reducing whenever possible. Okay. Does 69 over 35 reduce? I don't think it does, but I'll double check. Yeah, no, it does not. All right. Next one here, we're doing multiplication of fractions. So that means I'm going to multiply straight across the top and multiply straight across the bottom. So that would be, you don't have to write this step. I'm just going to show you what I mean. 44 times 27 over 81 times 28. These are going to be big numbers, holy buckets. So 44 times 27, I get 1188 over 81 times 28, 2268. So, and always make sure, or always reduce to get 11 over 21. All right. Next one. I have a mixed number here, so I automatically want to change that into an improper fraction. Remember to change to an improper fraction. I do 7 times 3. Holy buckets, there we go. Times 3, and then I add 1. So really this is 14 divided by 7 times 3 is 21, plus 1 is 22 over 7. Now, when I divide by a fraction, I multiply by its reciprocal, all right? Or I leave, change, flip. Leave, change to multiplication, flip to 7 over 22. Now, I notice that 14 isn't a fraction, all right? But I can think about this as being over 1, all right? Every number can be thought of as being over 1. It's the same idea. And then I multiply straight across the top, 14 times 7. I get 98, and then 22 times 1 is just 22. See if I can reduce that. Yes, I can. both divide by 2 to get 49 over 11. All right. Still going here, solve for x. Now, I can, since I have a fraction equal to a fraction here, I can just cross multiply. Okay, I can cross multiply if I want. Or you can think about, okay, how many times, what do I do to 5 to get to 25? Oh, I multiply it by 5. But I'm going to cross multiply if you can't see that. So I got 5 times x equals 4 times 25. So 5x equals 100. Divide by 5, divide by 5, x equals 20. All right, I could have seen, 5 times 5 gives me 25. So what's 4 times 5? Oh, that's 20. All right. Last one, I think, for this video. Yeah, last one. So how much is a movie ticket per minute if a ticket is $5 for a ticket for a movie that is 20 or 2.25 hours long? Well, if it's 2.25 hours, all right, how many minutes is that? Well, that's 2 1/4 hours, right? All right. Well, how many minutes are in an hour? There's 60 minutes in an hour, so I do 60 times 2, which is 120, and then a quarter of. I could just do 2.25 times 60. That would be a lot easier. Let's go with that. All right, how many minutes is 2.25 hours? I'm going to do 2.25 times 60. All right, because we care about the price per minute, so that ends up getting 135. So I would do 5 divided by 135. 5 divided by 135. Holy buckets. That's 0.037. So it's about 0.04 per minute. 4 cents a minute. That's a cheap movie ticket if it's only $5. Like I haven't seen a movie that cheap in a long time. All right, I'm going to end this video here. Okay, and we'll pick up on the next one.